Seems a little dark today. Making my necessary adjustments. I feel like it's something like this. Am I right about that? Maybe 20? No. I think like 30 is probably that, and then that. That doesn't look right though. That looks kind of dark, doesn't it? God, this is... I wish my settings for this camera would just save. You know how much easier that would make it for a guy like me? This feels like too bright. Maybe. It's like a little too bright. But if I turn the brightness down a little bit, it's like I just have that fucking forehead shine going on. Maybe my forehead was just oily. I don't really know. I also look like weirdly out of focus. That may have solved it. We're just gonna run it with this today. Hello, chat. Hello. Welcome all. Welcome in. So I know I said, look. I know I said that this week we were gonna start Digimon. But I decided I wanted to learn how to speedrun Minecraft finally. So that is why I'm late. I was getting everything set up. Because here's the deal. We're not doing this shit vanilla. We're simply not. That I'm learning is a bad thing to do. So instead, chat, what I did, check me out. I know I'm late. Let me get this launched. Let me show you guys. While this is loading, let me run you guys through what the schedule looks like this week. Obviously, I won't be live Thursday. Thursday's Thanksgiving. Not going to be live that day. Today, tomorrow, probably a Friday stream, probably a Saturday stream. Probably just going to be Minecraft all of this week. We'll start Digimon next week, I promise. I wonder if instead of... Okay, hang on. Okay, one, Minecraft isn't working. Okay. Got that set up. Got Ninja Bot and everything, chat. So I guess the first thing we have to do is I have to calibrate. I have to calibrate my ninja brain. Because the ninja brain is... Feels loud. Feels loud. So I guess ninja brain is how we... is how they do the calculations for the... What's it called? For the Nether Fortress. So... I gotta get... Advanced. I have to calibrate my standard... So I have to set open command to K, make a creative world, and then push F3 and C. Throw an ender eye and measure the angle with F3C. Be as accurate as you would be in a real run. Okay. So F3C. I think... Do it again, I think. Okay. I don't know if I'm doing this right. Where to line up cursor with ender eye ninja brain. Go to images. What the fuck? Where to look at eye.
This is an updated guide to setting up pixel perfect eye measuring in Minecraft speedrunning, also known as Bodai. All the information in this video is in this document that was made by Priffin. I'll leave this in the description if you want to read through it. Also,
this is a beginner's guide to...
This is an updated
Doc. Um.
Guide to setting up pixel perfect eye measuring in Minecraft speedrunning, also known as Bodai. All the information in this video is in this document that was made by Griffin. I'll leave this in the description if you want to read through it. Also, this tutorial assumes that you do not have mouse acceleration enabled in your Windows settings. If you wish to use mouse acceleration for this, then I recommend reading the document in the description. Basically, for Bodai to work, you need to change your in-game sensitivity to be a really specific number. There's a full list of sensitivities here. And because changing your sensitivity changes how your mouse feels, obviously, we're going to use this calculator to get your mouse sensitivity to convert from your old one. First, you're going to put in your DPI.
What's up guys, 4 here. So recently calculators got unbanned in Minecraft. Precision triangulation. This is the one that's easy to start out with and does a pretty decent job at getting you close. Your first 2 eye throws will usually get you within 100 or so blocks, and then typically after your third you will find the stronghold. This method is quick to execute, easy to learn, and allows you to not really have to worry about any of the big complexities, and it's good enough for most people to do. To execute the strategy, we must first calibrate our standard deviation. This is done by clicking the button here and following the on-screen instructions. So it wants us to change our command hotkey here to K. So I've already done that. We will then go back to the game and press F3C, and it'll drop us somewhere and give us an eye throw to measure. So you will just measure the eye throw how you would in a run. I have personally dropped my sensitivity in FOV for this, but that's just the way I do it. Do it however you'd feel comfortable doing in a run, and just keep measuring the eyes and pressing F3C.
Okay, yeah, he's lining it up lower left corner. Okay, I was doing that right. Okay. So and I keep measuring till the standard deviation has settled. How do I know when it's settled? I think I'm getting better. Dude, this is a fancy fucking tool. My standard deviation is still not settled. It's changing what I can only imagine is pretty drastically every time. What's a good standard deviation? Oh shit, wait. Oh, shit. I'm just gonna redo this one. Okay. I'm gonna hit done. I want to recalibrate it. Because I was looking at it was like a bar graph, I guess is the only way I could explain it. It was like it was showing me like a bar graph. Why is it not showing Minecraft? There we go. So the Ninja Brain thing was showing me like a bar graph of all my throws, and all of them were pretty close to 0, but there was one that was all the way at like 0.5, so I'm going to recalibrate this. Not set the block. Dude, I'm actually goated at this now. I'm actually such a fucking gamer, chat. Holy shit. I literally, by removing the one outlier, just cut my standard deviation in half. I want everyone to know that. Dude, I feel like I don't even have to pause anymore. Okay. At 0.0367. What is a good standard deviation Ninja Brain? I guess people aren't comparing their standard deviations. That's fine, I guess. All right. Now let's see how accurate my standard deviation is. So I should be able to now, in theory, come down here, close out of my settings, throw my eye. Where'd it go? Right. Then I should be able to come over here, throw the eye again. 100% certainty. Chat, I actually just banked 100% certainty. So if I go TP 36 1972 Oh! 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 Let's go, chat. Okay, the other thing I need to know is finding Bastion Minecraft speedrunning. Pause the game. Okay. Okay, this is the Reddit comment I'm reading right now. The most consistent thing I've learned is to use E as well as the M and C values lower down on the F3 screen. The most consistent thing I've learned is to use E as well as the M and C values lower down on the F3 screen. Not to be confused with the other C value on top of, right above the E value. You can compare M plus C to the second E value. If E is greater than M plus C, it indicates that you have entities loaded that are forced due to a structure. When M plus C is 20 or more greater than that second E, Bastion every time. Then I use then I use same second step to E-ray where you set FOV to 30. Okay, let's try this. Let's rip this. Let's try this. Give me obsidian. Give me a flint and steel. Okay. So, from here, oh, well. Okay, let's do the pie chart nether fortress. Minecraft speedrun. Pie chart. The nether you can find fortresses. Alright, it's another video time.
And then obviously you want to do your fortress split, deal with blazers or kill stray. Alright, so if you've got what you think is a fortress in the pie chart, then what you're going to want to do is drop down to 2 render distance so that. Alright, so this is a
British
video
man, teach me
on
your
how to
secrets.
Alright, so this is a video on how to know if your nether has structures in it so that you can play it, or if it has no structures, you can reset as soon as possible. You're going to want to learn micro lensing or E-X-ray. I've got videos of that in the description. But the basics of it for this is you want to look at the second E number up here. As soon as you enter the nether, and if it spikes, then that means there's a bastion. If it doesn't spike at all, then there's no bastion and you can reset. So I'm gonna go in the nether, pause instantly, and then just watch the second E number. If it jumps up by like 10 or 20, that means a bastion is just loaded in. So I pause as soon as I get in the nether. These small little jumps are just striders spawning in, so we don't care about that. But if it jumps by quite a lot, 2 or 3 times in a row, then that means a bastion is just loaded in. So there, the number jumped by a lot, so a bastion is just loaded in. Now we're going to drop to 30 FOV, look around, there's a 35 over there, and 60 over here. This first E number we're looking at. So there's probably something back there, but the number's really high over here, so we're going to go over this way. And we've found a bastion. So obviously you're going to want to route the bastion, get your gold and everything, trade it with the piglins. Once you've got some free time, waiting for the piglins to trade or that kind of thing, what you're going to want to do is open up your pie chart, which is opened with Shift F3. So you can see down here in the bottom right, what you want to go to is tick. So it's controlled with your numbers. So you want to go to tick, and then level, and then entities, and then block entities. Now you can see here that there's a spawner, which means that there's either a treasure or hopefully a fortress loaded into the world. You kind of get a sense of whether or not it's a treasure or not, or a fortress, because a fortress has more spawners than a treasure. Treasure only has 1 spawner, fortress has 2. So if there's quite a high proportion of spawner to chest, it means it's probably a fortress. So if the E
Just
number
run it spliced, it
never
doesn't
jumps
count.
up, it means that there's no bastion loaded in, and you can just reset instantly. Because if there's no bastion, it's better off that you just move into the next world. Try and get into a nether that has a bastion. Alright, so if you've got what you think is a fortress in the pie chart, then what you're going to want to do is drop down to 2 render distance so that it unloads all of the chunks, and then you want to refresh the pie chart just by closing it and opening it again with Shift F3. You want to open up chunk borders, which is with F3G, and then press F3 and F at the same time, which increases your render distance by 1 at a time. So you want to keep pressing that 1 at a time until the spawners load in again. So we're up to 14, 15, and at 16 the spawner has loaded in. So you want to look at the 16 number, just take 1 off of it. So 16 take away 1, 15, great job doing math. Refresh your pie chart again after dropping to 2 render distance again, and then go to 15. Now we're at 15. I don't think you need to refresh your pie, but you can if you want. Now we're gonna check each direction and see if the spawner loads in. So check this way, I crossed a chunk border, the spawner didn't load in, so it is not north. It's not north. I'm going to check this way. It's not east either because the spawner hasn't loaded in. Check this way, it's not west, which means that it's going to be south. And if I cross this chunk border, the spawner loads in.
Oh,
so we know
okay,
that
okay.
the fortress is south of the bastion. So then you can put your render distance back to normal, turn off chunk borders, and just travel south and found a fortress.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm learning. Okay. Okay. So... I fucked up my pie chart. Zero, okay. Entities, wait. Block entities, 3. Hello? Portrait? Wait. Wait. The fuck? It's not working? Hello? Wait. It's not like showing. What the hell? You are in root game renderer dot level dot entities. I need to go to tick level entities. Block entity. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Also, how did he do it in that? He did slash set block on me Minecraft Nether portal. That's fancy. All right. So we go Shift F3. So I normally play on 16 chunks, right? So it's showing up. Now, isn't there a way? Yeah. Wait, shit. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it's 8 chunks away. Huh? Okay. Then if I cross into here, we get nothing. If I cross into this chunk, nothing. Cross into this chunk, nothing. Cross into this chunk. What? Am I doing something wrong? Okay, render distance 5, nothing shows. Render distance 6, nothing shows. 7, nothing shows. 8, it shows. Okay. So on render distance 8, it shows. If I don't get it. Am I like doing something wrong? Render distance of 5, nothing. 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 I have a feeling it's 6 chunks away. Do I have to refresh this, maybe? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. But if I go F3, if I go to 7... Bob spawner. Okay, it's this way. Boom. Okay. I think those are all the basics I wanted to know. The last thing that I need to figure out is whenever I let me just show. Let me just show instead of telling. Is if I reset, right, it gives me this. Oh, okay. Now, how do I decide to play one? How to play Sorry, Chad. I know this stream is a bit scuffed, but I'm learning. We're learning. Wall screen settings. I don't know how to... Boop. Boop. Config is unavailable right now. So this is the problem I'm having. This is the problem I'm having. Is... Shit, I just hit that button. I don't... When in doubt, press every button. Okay. E refreshes the seed I'm hovering. So if I hit save and quit to title, it does this. Quit to title puts me here. Okay, R lets me choose the seed. E refreshes it. T refreshes all of them. Did F just... Okay, F does that. F and R do the same thing. Oh. L for lock. But how do I get out of here? This is... This is the problem I'm having. Is I don't know how to... Neither of these buttons work. Save and quit to title does nothing. Seed, Q, how to stop it. How to get to title screen seed Q. Maybe the Discord has help for me. How can I quit to shift escape? Ah, okay. Okay. Chat, I got this shit down now, okay? Focus reset, reset instance, lock instance, reset all. Okay. Chat, are you guys fucking ready for this shit? What time is it? 7:17. We're gonna try and do a run right fucking now. I know nothing. Literally everything I've done today, live, on the broadcast, is what I know. I'm gonna go pee, and then we're gonna try. I'll be right back. Okay. Dude, I can do this. I'm so ready for this right now. Watch this shit, chat. This is what I wanted. Okay. I'm just going to reset all until I find a village seed. I'm going to be super picky. I'm going to look for specifically a village. I forgot the keybinds. Fuck. Oh. Okay. I feel like the first thing I have to look for is maybe a blacksmith. Upon noticing that there isn't one, we're going to have to do this shit from scratch. I need some shit. I need one of these, and I need one of those. Oh god, I'm fucking it up. This is fine, though. We're off to a good start, I think. I think village start is huge. Okay. We got 3 iron. I need to find 4 iron somewhere. I'm going to finish getting these hay bales. Oh, I should be getting beds too. And I'm just going to, what I'm going to do, chat, I'm just going to see it through. How many beds do I have? 1, 2, 3. I have 6 beds. I'm gonna get a couple extra. No, I'm not. There's a cave here. God damn it. My keybinds are fucking me up right now. Shit, where's my bread? Where's the goddamn bread on this? Okay. Furnace. I needed more than just 2. Because that brings me to 5, right? pick. Give me a shovel. Okay, now we're just looking for a lava pit and some gravel. Found the gravel. Yeah, we just need a lava pit. How hard could that be? Oh, this is... No! I feel like I did the... Lava pit. Okay. 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 I already fucked up. What do I do? Like this. 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 Right. And then... Oh, fuck. How do you do this again? Don't you go like... Isn't it just this? No! Okay, that needs some work. That needs some work for sure, for sure. I feel like this was so close to being right though. Okay, no time to waste. No time to waste. Okay. Pick this up. Flint and steel. Okay. 730 nether, not bad. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Shit. Okay. 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 Let's set this to 17. Set it to 14. Oh, wait. Okay. Got rid of both of those idiots. Okay. Could not tell you why this doesn't work for me. Okay. In theory, it should pop up for me on this one. Okay, it's this way, it's this way. Oh, it's a run, too. Holy shit. I need 32 golden nuggets. Because I'm going to be running so far, I feel like it makes sense for me to make gold boots. My math was off. That's weird. My math is never off. Okay. And now we keep going. We just keep going. I think if this was like a real run, I think technically you like always go Bastion first. So if there's no Bastion, you kind of just... You kind of just call it, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm still heading the right way. It's just 17 fucking chunks away. Oh! We're looking, we're looking. This one. There's another one here. I'm gonna go for this one. Mainly because it's a plains. It's a plains village. Oh, I might have made a mistake. Oh, I might have made a huge mistake. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I don't see any like blacksmith or anything again. What's up, cadaver? Excuse you guys. Goddamn. Okay, golem has been spotted. That should be plenty of food. Just got done with a business meeting talking about setting up a modded server for this person's TikTok streams. Awesome. Hopefully you're being paid adequately for that. Oh, fuck! Got another village. She intends to pay you eventually. Speedrunning? Yeah, I'm gonna try and learn how to speedrun. We got everything. Oh, shit. We got everything set up for it today. So now I'm just trying to complete a run. I want a baseline. Okay. That's actually huge. We don't need this. Duo hardcore Terraria. Ooh. Ooh. I think I need like a firm break from Terraria. This and this and this and golem. Oh, fuck you. Get back here. What the hell? Oh shit, I still have to pick somebody to make the Terraria museum for me. Okay, I'm 1 iron short. That's crazy. You know what I think I can do? I can save myself the pain of going into a cave. Barrel. Hello? Yup. Oh, fuck, really? brother. That's clearly not working. I really thought I was onto something. Okay. A world tour with commentary. I have like a... Okay. Shit, I didn't grab my crafting table. Oh my god. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm trash. I'm trash. One thing I've been working on in regards to like YouTube stuff is like just kind of trusting my gut. Like if I have a vision of how I think something should look, trusting my gut about it and like not compromising on it. 2, 1. I need a single iron. And like I have a very specific idea of how I want like that final like everything I missed to look. So one thing I have to do genuinely is to just trust my gut and not compromise on my vision of like how I want it to be, kind of, you know? I didn't grab any beds. That's fine. I'll get string from the bastion. Problem is, I can't go to the nether unless I get a single piece of iron. There we go. I also need... crafting table. Okay. And then there was a desert, which should hopefully have what I need from it. Which at this point is... I just need a lava pool. Another village. Got something down there. That's a lava pool. That's not a pool. I'm pretty sure RSG world record is done by now, by the way. He has to pick up a bed. Or some beds, rather. One. 2. 3. I'm pretty sure RSG world record is like sub 7 at this point. 5. I can go with 5 beds. That's fine. Lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool. Lava pool? Lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool, lava pool. Lava pool. So I'm pretty sure it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1. Isn't it this? Wait. Isn't it this? I'm like literally one block placement off of knowing exactly what I need to be doing. Really? Go. .16, they played that version because they nerfed piglet trading. As far as I know, it's both. It's for a couple reasons. It's because of A, piglin trading nerf, and B, hang on. It's because of both a piglin trading nerf and the existence of piglin brutes in general. In this version specifically, they don't have piglin brutes. Gonna be somewhere in the teens. That's 18, 19, 20. $21. Now if I go to 20. See, it's still there. I don't get... Because then if I do this... It's still there. But if I go to 16 and go to 19, it's not there. But I think it's 20. Like, I think 20 is where I need to be. Maybe not. Okay. Hi. Let me go to 19. Maybe I need to be refreshing my chunks? No. Okay. Let me just start here. Nope. Nope. Do I have any blocks? Okay. Go up a chunk. 18. So this is technically the chunk I was standing in. Nothing. 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 20. This way. And it's pretty far this way, too. Oh, wait. I should be... Hang on. Let me not be bad at the game for a second. I know I need to head east. You can't... Really? Okay. Never mind. That's crazy. I was gonna boat the Enderman, but I guess you can't do that with goddamn... That's a piglin. Yep. God damn, this is such a shitter, dude. Okay, there it is. Oh. I don't have any extra iron to make a shield either. That blows, man. That kind of blows, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, maybe there's something in here for me. Hey, you know what? It's better than nothing sometimes, you know? Brother. Man, I guess you could say this really is a terrible fortress. Right? Right? Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, we got a village here. No blacksmith. God damn, dude. What is up with my village luck? Okay. How many we got? 3? Oh my god. So tragic. I'm running the gambit again. What do I use to multi-stream? OBS. Come on, give me 3 emeralds. Give me 3 emeralds. The gambit was dumb. It's a dumb gambit anyways. Can you do multiples through just OBS? No. Okay, I guess I was a little facetious. I use stream elements through OBS. 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. We're gone. I have a workbench. Perfect. I'm not gonna find a lava pit, dude. It's just simply not gonna happen. Holy shit. Come on, just give me a lava pool. Just give me a lava pool. Please. Please. Oh, okay. Plains biome is promising. God damn it. Why did I just... Oh! Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, fuck, I don't have a bucket. I didn't smelt my shit. Okay. Ow. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Water. Water, water, water. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god, why is my game... Really? 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 Okay. I gotta work on my portals, man. Alright. 9-minute nether entrance. Okay, I'm seeing some big jumps. We seem to... Oh, shit. Okay. There's about 20 this way. Okay. Okay. All right, we also have a relatively close nether fortress this way. Let's head this way. Let's see if there's a bastion first and foremost. What's up, Dandy Lemon? Okay, it's looking like there could potentially be a bastion. Mostly just because it's a basalt delta, if I'm being honest with you. This is my least favorite nether biome. I just want that on record, Your Honor. I knew my FOV wasn't high enough. All the homies hate basalt deltas. True. They're just so unfun to navigate. It's kind of crazy that they're in the game. Also, I'm thinking I was wrong about the Bastion. Can I be honest? I don't think Bastions can spawn in basalt deltas. I'm 100% sure for new versions, 90% sure for 1.16. Really? Do you know the sea trick? I know the entities thing. Like right when you load in, I learned it about an hour ago, so I'm probably doing it wrong. But I don't know the sea trick, no. Okay. So... about that nether bastion. Ow. It's the M and C values exist below the E value. And then if they add up to a value of about 4... Okay, wait. If the M and C values that exist below the E value... So you're talking about next to SC, M and C, 73 and 125. They add up to a value about 40 less than your total E value, then you have a Bastion and Render. So I'm at about 200. So if they're over 40 less, what does that mean? Over is good means Bastion. Could be treasure. Okay. So then my question is, from that, how do I track down where it's at? Is it the same way as I would a fortress? Okay, because I have an M of 70, a C of 124, right? Because you're talking about the numbers that are about right here. And then, because those two numbers add up to 194. And my total E value is 3. Let me do this. F3D. Oh shit, you can't see behind the camera. So true. Okay. Okay, because I have an M of 70, a C of 124. Total E value is 357. Right? So there should be one in render. And then I'm just doing this. What am I looking for when I'm doing this? Am I looking for the 80 entities that are this way? There's also 85 this way. I think it's this way. You're butchering it real bad. You found a real guide. Okay. While you're getting me the real guide, I'm going to check my intuition. My intuition says that it's this way. You want like at least 30 over. You want the E value to be 30 over. Like, are you talking like this total E value needs to be this number and this number plus 30? Because it's these two you're talking about, right? This M and C. And you're saying this needs to be at least 30 over. So there should be one this way. Those numbers are too big, but it's probably because you've been running around. I think so. Okay. Just because we have to end stream, chat, I have to end stream. Yeah, there was a bastion literally nowhere. I did find the... Okay. My portal is, I think, right over here, right? Somewhere over here? Yeah, whatever. Slash set block on me Minecraft Nether portal. Why not ranked? Because I'm still learning how to do this. Okay. First thing we do, huge spike. Right? M and C are 260. Yeah. And then... Actually, here, let's do it this way. Let's do it this way. It's literally only to tell if you even have a bastion in render distance. I see. Set block on me, Minecraft, Nether. Cool. Okay, there is one in render distance. And then I think what you're supposed to do, about 40. Yeah, okay. So it spiked over here. So logically, if I go this way, check me out, chat. Fucking cracked it. And then, okay, we have a... What the fuck? Okay, you see it at 10. So then if I go back down to 9. Yeah, mine's weird for some reason. So then if I go to 2, refresh it, and then go to 9, and refresh it, it's still showing. Dude, what? Am I doing something wrong here? It disappears at 9. And then... No. Unless I found this. Unless this is a treasure. Damn. That blows. Damn. Alright, whatever. Whatever. Alright, chat. Oh. Chat, that is all the time I have. So I gotta get better at the render distance thing. That's hard. The render distance thing is hard. But chat, that is all the time I have. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll work on it tonight. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye, chat. Good night. Goodbye, good night. Goodbye, good night. See you later. Goodbye, good night.